So how are you doing? This has got to be tearing you apart.
That pretty much sums it up. I don't know who to believe.
That's understandable.
You know, I thought so too, and then Jack was giving me a rough time saying that I was being disloyal to our dad. Next thing you know, I was at a jail cell questioning this man who looks exactly like my dad used to about every moment of our lives.
How do you do?
Okay.
Just okay?
He answered everything correct, but we got the DNA test results back. There's no way that there can be two Todds.
Well, there can't be. That's impossible.
I know. Tell me about it. Are you sorry that you got involved with my family? I mean, we've been crazy to a whole other level.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Are you sure? Because I wouldn't blame you for wanting to steer clear of all of this.
Is that what you want?
I can't have a baby. I'm only 17 years old. I mean, and I'm all alone. Matthew, he's like this.
Are you going to have an abortion?
Yes.
No. I mean, you can't. You need your parents' permission.
Miss B, I have permission. This is the best choice for me, and my mom agrees.
Please don't do this, Destin. Please don't let this baby go.
Fine. I get it. You don't trust me.
No, that's not
No,
it.
why should you trust me, huh? I mean, half my life I've been a jerk. I've been a liar. Hell, I made Clint pay for half my liver.
David.
How did I come here in the first place? I came to this town pretending to be Vicky's bastard brother, just so I could get my hands on Victor Lord's fortune.
When I found out about the affair, I felt so betrayed. Not just by him, but by her as well. I mean, we had shared everything. And unfortunately, as a result of finding out, every single memory I have of our time together is tainted. There's a photograph in here of us, Irene and me, at our homecoming dance. And I look at it and I think, oh, well, I'm sure she was going to meet Father right after the dance. And I have to wonder about the boyfriend that she had the summer that I was away. You know, if she had been alive when I found out the truth, I would have given her a piece of my mind.
I've seen you when the gloves come off. It was a good thing she's dead.
Does it really make a difference if you're on Vicky's radar? She thinks you're dead.
True.
Everyone in Landview does.
True. But what's that old saying? The reports of my death are greatly exaggerated.
Twain. Mark Twain. But that quote's been mangled over the years.
Why, Malcolm, you have always been full of surprises. Right up to the end.
Let's not get into this now, okay? Let's just wait until the DNA tests come back, okay?
Blair, why does that test even matter? Huh? Why are you letting either Todd dictate your relationship with me? 8 years ago, before Todd showed up with a new face, you weren't even together, were you?
No.
And the Todd we all know now is married to my sister. You're not too broken up about that, are you?
Of course not.
I know he's the father of your children, and I don't take that lightly. But Blair, what does it matter who is and who isn't Todd Manning? You're over both of them, aren't you?
Of course I am.
Good. Good. I just wanted to make sure.
I don't understand. What was the betrayal? That it was your father or that it was your best friend?
They were both equally awful.
Oh, okay, fine. But if you had to choose one, what would it be? Choose one, come on. Just one. You're no fun at all.
For heaven's sake, she was young enough to be his daughter.
Oh, and Victor, you know, he had such a strong sense of morality otherwise. The guy never met a line that he didn't cross.
What? That hurts your feelings? There's something on my shirt?
No. God, you're so much like the brother I used to
No,
know.
I'm not like your brother. I am your... Vicky, I'm your brother.
Vicky is not siding with him over you. She offered him a place to stay. She'd do that with anyone.
Yeah, she likes to take in strays. But she's not making him stay in the carriage house. And I can tell you, he's taking advantage of it. Vicky doesn't even think I'm me anymore.
You don't know that that's true.
Yeah, I do. The only one who still believes in me is Jack. Everyone else thinks I'm an imposter. Star. Have you seen the way she looks at me? You have any idea how that feels, do you?
This is hard on everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see, Blair. Who started to act like I'm a stranger?
No, she hasn't.
Let's focus on you. Shall we? Tell me you're not thinking about him right now. Come on. Tell me. Tell me that you're not wondering if he's really the man you love. Can you look me in the eye? Tell me that.
Look, you made your share of mistakes. You know what? So have all of us. But that was a long time ago, and I am proud of the way that you changed. Made Dorian my daughter-in-law, but you know, nobody's perfect. But don't you ever think that I don't consider you a Buchanan. You're family. But this isn't about keeping it all in the family. This decision we made to not go after Nate. See, that's private. That's between Nora and me. And we did it for Matthew. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. David, you are as much a son to me as Matthew is. All right? Don't look at me. Don't ever think that you're not.
Thanks, Paul.
Don't you think I would keep this baby if I thought I could give it a good life?
I know this is a lot to ask.
This wasn't an easy choice to make. And I'm sorry if you have anything against abortion.
No, it has nothing to do with that. This is about my son. This is about Matthew. Don't you see? Bo and I have been putting up a pretty good front. You know, we've been telling everyone he's going to get better, but in truth, no one has made that promise to us. No one. We don't know if Matthew's ever going to come back to us. We don't know if we're ever going to get our Matthew back, but now your baby, his baby. This may be the only piece of him I have left.
Please don't ask me to do this. I can't be a mom. I'm too young to be a mom. I can't raise a baby.
I can. I can. Bo and I can raise the baby. We'll raise him.
Did you really think that I wanted to break up with you? Come on.
I don't know. Even when my dad was making our lives a living hell way back then, we were growing closer. Now it just feels like we're growing apart.
Why would you say that?
Because I used to be the guy who was there for you, and now that's Baz. You work with him, he lives at your dad's house. Now he's the one who's around all the time.
Oh, please. I avoid Baz like the plague.
Really? You do?
Yes. Because he kissed me. I can't do this.
Why not?
I just feel like it's going too fast.
Oh, Blair. You know, it wasn't that long ago we were trying to spend the night together.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
So what's stopping you? I've told you everything you want to know about my life. What's it going to take to make you trust me?
Trust you? How can I trust a man whose job is to murder my ex-husband? Huh?
I told you I was lied to. I thought Todd was an enemy of the state. I thought you understood that.
I did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then why is it still coming up? Maybe this has nothing to do with my past or what I did. Maybe it has everything to do with the guy with the scar on his face.
It kills me that my own kids won't accept me. He has completely brainwashed Jack against me.
But he's the only father that Jack has ever known.
He gave me a pop quiz. She tried to catch me like I'd forget something, some important detail. I remembered everything.
And did she believe you?
Well, yeah, she chalked it up to me having read Todd's unauthorized biography. It's not just her. Blair, Taya said that I will never meet our daughter.
It's a complicated situation for
that's
all of us.
one way to put it.
Well, how would you put it?
Here's the thing. I fought really hard to get here, to come home. And I didn't think that everybody would welcome me with open arms. But I was counting on you. You haven't even offered me a hug.
My brother doesn't like being hugged.
Right. Okay, you caught me. Nothing but a great big fake.